I'm excited to leave this campsite behind us and go find something better. Are you excited to leave this campsite behind us and go find something better? Oh yeah, me too. What's up guys, Max here. If you've been following along, then you know that over the past 5 days we've been touring around the Pacific Northwest. And right now we're in Montana, and I just want to recap on how we got here. Today was super cool. We saw a lot of awesome stuff. Luckily we got a little break in the weather this afternoon so I can fill you guys in. So we showed up at the park right off the bat. There was a long line. But we got right in and we started making our way down. And we came in from the south entrance on the Wisconsin side. Wyoming, I always want to say Wisconsin for some reason. We went from Wyoming and our plan was to work our way halfway through the park. Today, camp halfway up at a campsite that was first come, first serve, and then go out the other end. Here we are, Yellowstone. It's the Disneyland of forests. And so we started off and right away started seeing some really cool wildlife, some bison. We saw a herd of elk. Well, not a herd, more of like a gathering or a gaggle. Well, there's people everywhere, so that probably means there's animals nearby, and I think we see some elk over here. And we're gonna just be one of the many people stopping and look at the elk. No shame. I have no shame. Yeah. We quickly realized that anytime there was a massive traffic jam, it usually meant that there was some kind of wildlife. So as we're driving in, a big traffic jam starts to occur. And it seemed like it had just started, and people start just like pulling off to the side of the road and bailing out of their cars. Stuck in traffic, must be something good. And it looked like a disaster scene, like maybe a volcano was gonna go off and they were trying to get away. But actually what was happening was they saw some wildlife off to the side. We kind of pull over, we get out, and I go running down to see what it is. And this was actually one of the coolest parts of the whole trip. Better be a bear. There's a bunch of people running. There's a bunch of people down on the water over there. There was a mother grizzly bear and 2 cubs just digging around, rooting through the dirt. So first stop, we went and saw Old Faithful, and we sat outside Old Faithful for probably 30 minutes, and it was really cold and windy, and there was nothing really happening. It's hailing. We ended up having to use the bathroom, so we went into the restroom, and during the 5 minutes that we were in the restroom, Old Faithful decides to go off at that moment. And so we had sat there for, half hour and then left for 5 minutes and it went off. And, oh, we just missed it. It's still going though. Look at all the people.
Yeah.
Jeez. Cool, at least we saw it go off, sort of. After Old Faithful, we made our way up through the park heading north, and we stopped at a few geothermic sites along the way, and that was really cool. It smells like someone's cooking eggs. It was like egg salad sandwich. So cool. like white mud. Jeez, kind of scary. That's stinky. That's so cool though. Are stuck inside Yellowstone with no place to camp, and we're both like dead tired. We haven't even had a chance to really like get out and see much because we're just driving trying to find a campsite. Our today's plan was to find a campsite around 3 o'clock and just relax and eat dinner and chill and take naps and recover and then go crazy tomorrow. But let me show you. Today we started down here and we drove all the way up to here. We went to Old Faithful, which was cool, and then we planned to camp here. There was no spots, so we drove to the next closest campsite, which was here at Norris. There was nothing there, so we drove to Canyon Village. There was nothing there, so we drove to Tower Falls. There was nothing there, and now here we are at Slough Creek. So we've done all this distance just trying to find a camp spot, not stopping to see anything good or anything. Sucks! 6:30 at night and we are trying to escape Yellowstone. We stopped, we had some food, and now we're just gonna get out of here if we can. Because people ruined this beautiful place. They made regulations and laws, and we can't just pull over and camp where we want to camp.
And there's like 10 million people.
And it's like full of people. We can't even pull off on the side of the road and camp if we want to. We're just stuck here. So, alright. So go towards Mammoth, 18 miles. What's up there? We're free! We've left. Oh, it says leaving Yellowstone Park. That's perfect. Thank God. We're out of there. Yellowstone makes you crazy. I'm just gonna say that right now. So we were so thankful to get out of there, and we went up into the hills of Montana, pulled off on the side of the road, and we've tucked up in here, and it's awesome. I couldn't be happier. Unfortunately though, everyone's just really tired. You know, that's just kind of how it goes though when you're on these trips. Not every day can be a good day. I think we're both just tired, dirty, cold, hungry, and we need to reset. So that's the plan tomorrow, is to reset. Then we'll go back, venture back into the park and give it a second try. I still need to get camp set up, get dinner cooking, get the tent out, all that stuff. So I'm gonna go. Thanks, bye.